Immortal 2 is a fantasy MMORPG that takes player into a beautiful world inspired by Chinese mythology and the popular xianxia genre. From the moment you enter the game, you will immediately notice its oriental atmosphere, traditional architecture, mystical landscapes, and character design that perfectly capture the feeling of the ancient fantasy world. At the moment, the game is only available in the selected Asian regions, which is why the language support is still limited and English is not fully available yet. However, even with the language barrier, MMORPG fans can still understand the core gameplay and enjoy the adventure without too much difficulty. You can get this game on x7game apps. Just type the game's name of Immortal War 2 and install the game. Claim the free gift or reward is possible. The download link on description and the pinned comment. The story follows the journey of a warrior who seeks to achieve immortality. In this world, becoming stronger is not simply about gaining level. It is about cultivation, mastering powerful techniques, and ascending to a higher realm of existence. The main character begins as an ordinary fighter but dreams of reaching the level of the divine being. Along the way, player will uncover ancient secrets, challenge dangerous enemies, and discover the true path toward becoming an immortal lord with unimaginable power. The world of Immortal War 2 is heavily inspired by Chinese legends and mythology. As you progress through the story, you will encounter various demons, spiritual beasts, mythical creatures, and legendary guardians that represent traditional Chinese fantasy culture. Every region has its own unique atmosphere, enemies, and mysteries waiting to be explored. The game does a good job for creating a magical environment that feels both peaceful and dangerous at the same time. Like many MMORPGs, the game offers a large number of main quests and side quests. The main storyline helps players understand the world and unlock new features, while side quests provide additional rewards, experience points, and useful resources. There is always something to do, whether you are following the main narrative or simply exploring hidden corners of the map. One of the most enjoyable aspects of Immortal War 2 is its world exploration. Players can travel across different islands and regions, each featuring unique landscape and powerful monsters. Some areas are covered with ancient temples and floating mountains, while the other filled with a dark forest, mysterious caves, and dangerous demon territories. Every zone feels different and introduces stronger enemies as your journey continues. Combat in Immortal War 2 takes place in real time. Players can freely activate skills whenever their cooldown timers are ready. Building an effective skill rotation is important because combining attacks properly can create devastating damage output. As you unlock more abilities, battle becomes faster and more exciting. Powerful ultimate skill adds spectacular visual effect and can quickly turn the tide of the combat during difficult encounters. For players who prefer a more relaxed experience, the game provides both auto combat and also auto pathfinding system. This feature significantly reduces the amount of manual grinding required. With just a single tap, your character can automatically travel to objective, complete quests, and defeat enemies. The system makes the game very accessible, especially for players who enjoy casual MMORPGs or simply want to progress while multitasking. Of course, there is still plenty of content for players who enjoy manual gameplay. Taking direct control during boss fight often allows you to reach faster and maximize your combat efficiency. Learning enemy attack pattern and timing your skill correctly can make difficult battle much easier to complete. Equipment progression plays a major role throughout the adventure. Players will constantly search for stronger weapons, armor, and accessories to increase their combat power. One of the best way to obtain high-quality gear is by challenging powerful world bosses. These giant enemies appear throughout the world and offer valuable rewards for players who manage to defeat them. Hunting world bosses can be both challenging and rewarding, especially when legendary equipment finally drops after a difficult battle. Beyond character equipment, there are several additional systems that contribute to your overall strength. Companions, pets, and mounts are extremely important throughout the game. Companions can assist during combat, pets provide additional bonuses and support abilities, while mounts increase mobility and often grant extra attributes. Improving this system is essential because they can significantly boost your overall combat effectiveness. Ignoring them may slow down your progression later in the game. Guild activities represent another important aspect of Immortal War 2. Joining an active guild provides access to exclusive content, special rewards, and large-scale multiplayer events. The most exciting activity is the Guild War system, massive battle between guilds allow hundreds of players to compete for territory, resources, and prestige. Winning this large-scale conflict can provide substantial rewards and create memorable moments for everyone involved. Players can also team up with friends to tackle party dungeons filled with dangerous monsters and powerful bosses. Cooperative gameplay adds another layer of enjoyment to the MMORPG experience. However, if you prefer playing alone, the game also supports solo progression, allowing you to complete much of the content independently. Daily activities and missions provide a steady source of resources and experience points. The stores help players strengthen their characters over time while maintaining consistent progression. Farming material, completing events, and participating in daily challenges quickly become part of the regular gameplay loop. One of the biggest advantages of Immortal War 2 is its performance optimization. Even players using low-end smartphone can enjoy the game without major issues. The graphics remain attractive while maintaining smooth gameplay. Lag and performance problems are surprisingly rare, making it a good choice for players who do not own high-end mobile devices. Overall, Immortal War 2 is a classic combat power-focused MMORPG that combines Chinese fantasy themes, real-time combat, world exploration, and large-scale multiplayer activities into a single package.